Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Robot Wars. This is episode 9, and King of the Iron Fist tournament. This is, actually, what Tekken game would this be in 2001? Tekken 4?
Tekken Tag, maybe?
I thought it would have been Tag, maybe.
Whatever, this is Robot Tekken. And, Dietor's gonna beat up a bunch of Germans. Which is,
Does Tekken have any German characters?
Not that I know of.
Jack, he's the robot, he's German, right?
Well, that's a technicality.
Fuck it, I haven't played Tekken in years. We're through already. I mean...
Unless he gets bumped over again.
Or it doesn't work on those rules. It may be like the Annihilator, where you have to eliminate everyone.
We're through.
Now
Hey,
we're
Dietor continues to be the best robot. Look at him just throw that forklift around. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Our polka-dotted companion prevails once again.
Polka dot, I'm trying to think of it's a good word. E-word.
The polka dot prevailer.
I was trying to think of,
He does prevail for us.
we're just gonna call him God.
Works.
Polka God.
Polka. There we go.
Does anyone else feel like listening to some Weird Al?
Yeah, I was just about to... You were thinking the exact same things. And we're through. Holy shit, Dietor!
This is working.
Like,
You wouldn't think it.
that forklift is just... I think that's not a real forklift. That's a styrofoam prop made to look like a forklift.
It's a reskinned box.
Flip it.
I'm trying. I don't think it'll let me. I'm really trying. And also, like, flipping things with Dietor is not the easiest thing in the world.
No, it's not. Maybe next round, once you flip them, you can try shoving it onto the boat. Putting it in the pit. This is the challenge for this episode.
That's going to be nearly impossible.
Yeah.
You either need to get past Dead Metal, who is not going to be very friendly about your attempts to shove a forklift around, or you have to get it up that tiny-ass ramp on the side over there. And I've driven off that thing before, and I like to think that I'm actually not that shit at driving.
And also,
Well,
it
you're
leads
better
right
at the
into
game
the
than I am. I mean, that's something, right?
I mean, it was a six-wheel drive with 6 drives in it and fucking a petrol engine, a 4-stroke. So it was pretty swifty, but still, I thought I had it under control, and then I'm in the water, so evidently not.
I can't get under this fucker.
Yeah.
Nearly at him. Nearly at him.
It looks like you're going up him rather than the other way round.
Go say hello to Dead Metal.
But he's also wrecking our shit with a chainsaw.
Did you get him stuck?
We are armored with fur.
Yeah.
Dead Metal's just gonna go psycho. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna leave him to it. Maybe we immobilized him. Maybe we got under him enough to.
No, he seems pretty mobile.
Yeah, but that was him getting shoved around by Dead Metal.
Oh, and he's flipped. Maybe, yeah. We got underneath him.
I think we damaged some sort of component.
Yeah.
That happens every once in a while, that you just get lucky and it's like you hit its battery just dies or something.
Do you think the spikes on Dead Metal's back are actually modeled to do like extra damage in this game? Like, is it?
Fuck no.
No. What I reckon
They
happened
might.
is
You never
we got him
know.
onto the ramp. We got him
I
onto
mean-
the ramp.
I mean, you do take contact damage, like just from touching other robots in this. But I'm like,
Right.
I'm wondering if maybe they made them function like actual spikes.
But it's like, we got underneath them because we got them up on the ramp on the right. Didn't we?
Yeah, we got.
And
it was
then
still
we,
mobile then.
Tried to flip them while they were up on the ramp.
And this guy's the Bullock. He is not threatening at all. We can like shove him around pretty easily, and he's lost his only weapon.
Our only difficulty
There
is
we go.
cells.
Yeah, that's how you win in this game. You shove them against walls.
Yeah. Hi there!
I was noticing it when
Somebody's
I was
really excited about God.
hang on, that was not particularly toasty. Why is some guy just popping in here? Yeah, that's-
Hi there! Look at that guy just stroking his
yes.
beard.
That
Hello.
finger pose, goddamn. That has to be one of the best.
Oh, look, I can
Yeah.
get more of them. I can see more of them.
Well, we found our screen cap of the episode. And this tournament is still going. That's
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, this is the final now. It's
Yeah,
a 5-round
5 rounds.
tournament.
okay. We are going against Beccatron.
Who is not Heihachi. Heihachi's the final boss of all the Tekkens, right?
A few of the Tekkens. Sometimes it's Ogre. I think Azrael's was the big bad in 6. There was Heihachi's dad in 5.
Jesus!
Yeah. He threw fireballs at people. And was considered to be one of the hardest final bosses in all of fighting games, well, of the Tekken series, until 6, where Azrael showed up and decided to be even more of a cheap bastard.
I was going to say, because I can't imagine them competing much with the SNK bosses.
Or Third Strike. Well, Street Fighter 3's Jill when this is ability
See,
to
I
survive.
know fuck all about fighting games, so it's like
Well, the thing is, the
Like,
single player.
I can't play them. I can't. I'm like I'm gonna get Pokken Tournament when it's like gets released here in Europe. I'm gonna be grabbing that and like I'm gonna have fun with that, but I'm just gonna be button mashing.
I'm surprised you never played Tekken.
I have played them. I just
It's like, even if you're bad, you can still enjoy just picking either Eddie or Christy and just mashing the kick buttons and have your flailing limbs just do all the damage. But
well, we're actually we were given a bit of a run for our money there in the final for a while, a little bit, sort of, and yeah, Deitor, King of the Iron Fist.
is it waddling on its...
Yep.
Ah,
It's spazzing its flipper, while also having it's also being raised up a bit by its extras, those spikes on the back or whatever.
So Tekken 7 or whatever, Deitor is going to be the final boss. There you go. Woohoo! Yeah, there. That's wow.
See ya.
It was the box. Deitor just wins again. Best robot.
That's not.
Sadly, oh, that's a rad trophy. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's a rad as hell trophy right there.
Yeah, a lot of them are kind of shit, but this one is cool.
Yeah, that's really good. So, sadly, the other tournaments in Germany, Deitor isn't allowed to enter. It's not fair. But, so what we're going to have to do is say goodbye to Soffel. And we're going to have to build somebody. If we go to the tournament here, I will bring up the restrictions so that you guys can, the audience can see what they are. For the main tournament here, you're allowed swinging weapons only. And you have to be at least heavyweight. And for the Skull and Crushed Bones tournament, you are allowed...
It's
Thank
catch the
you.
flag.
Okay, there we go. You have to be... Your medium weight's the maximum, and you're not allowed flippers. So even if it wasn't for the weapon restrictions, Deitor would still be too heavy.
Those are some shitty restrictions.
Oh, I'm getting a little graphical error here. Hang on, folks. Sorry. Game, please stop. Oh dear.
Did it crash?
I think we're okay. Right.
Yay!
Hopefully that won't show up on the recording. This game is funny, folks. Right. So, do you want to do the main Hamburg heavyweight tournament first, or the Skull and Crushed Bones tournament, the Capture the Flag tournament?
Let's go with the Hamburg heavyweight because we don't actually show off the swinging weapons much.
Yeah, I mean, for good reason, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I mean, the Capture the Flag tournament, we're probably just going to take the flipper off of Painkiller 2 and put him in again.
Swap out the scoop for a.
So,
Cool.
we're making a robot that's swinging weapons only. I think we should go with the half-cylinder design for this.
I see what you're doing, and I
'cause
agree.
we can put one swinging weapon on each side, and it'll look nice. So, what would you like me to put in it?
Let's go with. It needs to be heavy.
Yep. Actually, I know what we're doing for locomotion. We're doing this way. I can very easily keep track of which end is which. We've learned from Spiny Norman.
The tank treads.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
I've learned from Spiny Norman.
Yeah, so
Okay, so
I don't
if we,
remember how the drive systems works.
I think you can put whatever you want in.
Yeah,
the
you
tank.
just stick whatever the fuck you want on it.
Okay.
So you know what? Let's put the high differentials on.
Oh god.
6-wheel drive high differential.
Oh god.
Yep. And the
Which, amusingly
four-stroke-
enough, the game cannot model connecting them to the tank tracks. So for power, we need a really good.
petrol
Yeah.
motor.
4-stroke, pressurized one, 1,500.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll go with this one. the one that isn't pressurized, simply because it doesn't clip through the chassis.
Yeah, but that one is liable to stall when flipped over.
Does
If
it
we're
look
flipped
like?
over, we're out anyway.
Are we? Because we're a cylinder. We could roll over.
No, but we're going to have the two axes on us. And
Well, I mean, those could self-right us, theoretically. I mean, I don't have a fucking clue how the self-righting mechanism in this game works. I've never actually managed to get anything to self-right when I wanted it to.
yeah,
Well,
so
but
can't
I
put
have
spikes
managed to
on it.
sorry,
have...
swinging, yeah. Right. Now,
I
we
have
have to
managed
use
to
two different
self-
ones again, so I could... Better for me to... The pneumatic pickaxe is the best one, isn't it?
Well, one would think so.
I think the difference between electric and pneumatic is DPS versus straight damage. Of the bottom ones, bottom two.
We'll put the... We'll put the hammer on the front and the...
Electric axe at the back.
Okay, go with the electric axe and the pneumatic axe. Pick one.
Let's go with the pneumatic.
And we need armor.
We've got enough money. Let's just load it all on titanium.
I'm half tempted just to put wood on there, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Let's remake the Tartan Terror. That's a good idea.
Actually, you know what? I kind of want to go with the polycarbonate because it's got the arrows facing in the same direction as the tank tracks.
So it does.
Look at that. That looks really nice. I like that. I like the look of that. We're keeping that.
Do we want to paint it?
No, we're keeping that. And yeah, there we go. Look at that.
That's a robot.
That looks great. That genuinely looks really good. I really like that.
So what are we going to call this new model?
Oh god, you have to keep coming up with so many names for these things.
Well, it's a spiritual successor to Spiny Norman, being the half-cylinder.
What? So
There's no-
this is actually Dinsdale then?
This is Dinsdale.
Okay. Okay, so oh yes, it's the Hamburg Heavyweight.
And this is a Annihilator tournament. So it's not just enough to knock out one robot.
We
That's
only
1v1.
are against one robot.
Oh, I guess it is then. So here's what I know.
Doink, 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 doink. Oh, come on!
We lost the hammer immediately.
Bullshit!
The wonder of swinging weapons. There you go.
Sploosh.
See, this is how you win tournaments with only swinging weapons. You say, fuck the weapons, you just shove them.
Yeah.
And we're perfectly adjusted for the task with our 6 high differential drives and 4-stroke petrol engine. We got the power.
Yeah.
And we can actually control this further down because we're using treads instead of wheels.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually, honestly, I'm not expecting us to have too much difficulty with this. Unlike Timmy Mallet. Timmy Mallet, I could not drive that thing.
It was just too fast.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Well, this
I mean,
guy's got the same idea we
For
have.
fuck's sake!
Oh, that frickin' hammer.
Like, is there just something specially programmed about that hammer?
No, it's just that. There we go. See, it's just that weapons like to go off,
Especially
especially
swinging ones.
especially the swinging ones, which is why the swinging ones are extra shit.
Damn it, Dinsdale!
All right, just shove them against the wall.
Slowly but surely. This is your home now. That's your housemate. Did he escape?
We're gonna have to get dug in here. I swear, I just for a second there just heard one of Jonathan Pierce's voice clips just cut in just for half a second.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear
A
anything.
low volume.
but
Well, you can't hear anything because there's no sound shared. But, okay, got him. That was just, it was really weird. It just, I swear for a second there, Jonathan Pierce cut in.
We had
Look at that box slide around. That box has been greased beforehand.
Well, yeah, it's out of the same material as the forklift.
So greased styrofoam.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually topple the forklift over. I think it's
That's
like,
a shame.
I think it's like special, like it's programmed to be. Oh. Oh. Hubris!
Well, not that it would
Did you
happen.
get flipped by the forklift? Still, one.
We won.
Forklift 1, Fargo 0.
Hubris! Oh well. Weapons are a bit damaged, but we'll manage.
It's not like we need them. But it looks like we're up against someone who actually knows what they're doing in the Axe Master.
Yeah, the Axe Master, which is my first bot with a not quite as shit swinging weapon.
And not quite a shit armor.
And no googly eyeballs or whatever the fuck was on it.
Isn't it using the same armor as my first bot?
No, my first bot had wood. This is using salvage steel.
Oh god, my first bot does have wood, doesn't it?
Unfortunately, this dude's a wedge, so it may not be the best idea to get in a pushing war.
It's a little bit tricky to... I can't... Having two continuous weapons is kind of a bad idea, actually. With current, like, keyboard setup, it's actually quite tricky for me to drive while holding left shift and space.
Maybe just not swing the weapon.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
This does not seem to be going as well.
Now, Dinsdale is, a little bit wobbly, actually.
Well, with the, we're actually kind of small, and sort of, we're not a long robot, so the high axes and hammers give us a high center of gravity, which makes us liable to being flipped by our own hubris.
Physics.
You know, it's rare that, like, physics in this game is doing anything.
But it looks like he lost
Wow,
his
we
axe.
just clipped through the barrier.
You're a happy
What's
camper.
over here in this part of the arena, anyway?
Shunt!
I did... Wow, Shunt's here! Look at that! Hi, Shunt! I didn't know
Yeah,
you
like-
existed.
I also only noticed that, like, in the 10th time I was fighting in this arena, I was like,
Like,
oh, holy
nobody
shit.
ever sees this part of the arena.
There is a place that exists here.
Shunt, do something, you useless motherfucker!
he didn't expect anybody to come. He was like, "Oh God, what do I do now?
His driver has just gone off for a smoke.
Can you blame him?" There he is.
I was like, yeah. I'm
Somebody
back.
just yelled in his headset. So I'm guessing this might go to a judge's decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm having a very hard time maneuvering around him in order to.
Try and scoop him.
Well, in order to try and shove him off.
No, it's going to judges.
Yeah, I think we win on aggression, though.
I don't know. The
You
judges,
never know with the judges. Eliminated.
Fuck!
Yep. That's the judge's
Now
decision.
let's take a look at the judges. What they said. They gave Axemaster full marks on damage
Well, yeah,
half
fair
on
enough. We lost
style.
all our armor.
and a bit on aggression. Now go to the right and see what we got. We got better marks. Yeah, I've seen this happen before. Where I managed to get complete full marks on damage, aggression, and style, and I still lost on a judge's decision somehow. I don't know what it was. I assume this is to simulate the judge's fuckery that happens sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Next time, we're gonna bring in Doug.